Hello and welcome back to the Everywhere Communications YouTube channel. This video here is going to be a feature overview of the Everywhere Companion app for an iOS device. Right now we're looking at our landing page. You'll notice that we have 4 different tiles at the bottom of the screen: messages, maps, feeds, and settings. And there is an SOS button at the top of the screen. This SOS slider is active. It is a 2-factor authentication, so you can slide that bar across at the top and you would have to click Activate SOS from there. You'll take note, you are about to activate SOS. Emergency responders will be contacted if you do click that Activate button. I'm going to click Cancel, return back to my messaging page. Starting a new chat is as simple as clicking the pencil at the top right of the screen. You have an ability to search for any one of your teammates up here at the top by typing their name in, or you could always click the plus bubble on the right side and you'll have access to all of those other devices, hub accounts, as well as contacts that you have on your own smartphone and your own team on the Everywhere platform. If you toggle multiple names, you can create a group chat. If you toggle an individual name, you can create a private chat, and all of your messages will store in chronological order from the most recent that you received right here on the messaging tile. The next tile down at the bottom is the mapping tile. If you're used to the Everywhere system, you will notice that this is a brand new update. At the bottom of the screen is something that we call a map drawer. The map drawer can slide as high as the entire screen. You can also swipe it all the way down to stop viewing it. You'll always be able to see your own location with the blue undulating symbol on the map. That's always going to be your location. And if I zoom in a little bit, you'll be able to see some of my teammates here next to me as well. If I click on one of my teammates and then I click Info again, I'll be able to see a range, a compass bearing, a last known update, and a lat long for my teammate that I just clicked on. I can enter a private chat with that individual, or I can click the X to return back to the map. If I pull the map drawer up at the bottom, you will see a live updating compass bearing. As you turn your phone, you'll see the update in real time. This is also a live updating lat long for your exact position. You have 3 different mapping tiles at the top of the screen: a street view, a satellite view, and a topographic view. And you also have a brand new refresh button if you wanted to refresh your current location. If I scroll to the bottom of the screen, you'll also notice that you have management for which devices you are viewing on your team, what pins you are viewing, what geofences you're viewing, as well as the saved regions that you have to your map. If we pull the bar back down and we view the map again, I can drop a pin right on the screen just by simply holding my thumb down on the screen, and I can then move my pin wherever I need to from there. You can name the pin, add a pin description, and then even select contacts that you want to send this pin to as a navigation or a waypoint. The next tile down at the bottom is the feeds tile. This is a team broadcast tool. Any feed that you upload to your screen is going to automatically go to all of the other feeds tab for those team members on your team. And lastly, we have our app settings down at the bottom right. You can turn on biometrics authentication for the app. Then every time you start a new session in the Everywhere app, it's going to ask you to use the same biometric authentication that's tied to your cell phone, whether that's a Face ID or a thumbprint scanner. You have your cell Wi-Fi based tracking toggle right here in the settings. So if I wanted to disable cell and Wi-Fi based tracking, I can turn off the toggle. You'll notice at the top of the screen, my tracking is now off. That is just cell Wi-Fi based tracking only. If I have this off, but I still have my inReach device, I will track over the satellite network. You also have an ability to change your measurement units, view your Bluetooth pairing and status, as well as your account info and some FAQs down at the bottom. As always, thanks for stopping by the Everywhere Communications YouTube channel. And for further support, please do reach out through one of our other channels. Thanks again.